The Stono Rebellion, which took place on September 9, 1739 in South Carolina, was the largest slave uprising in the British American colonies before the American Revolution. This rebellion was a significant event in the history of slavery in colonial America and had lasting consequences on laws governing enslaved people. Background and causes. By the early 18th century, South Carolina had a large population of enslaved Africans, many of whom worked on rice plantations. The colony had harsh slave codes, but enslaved people still found ways to resist through escape, sabotage, or rebellion. One major factor leading to the Stono Rebellion was the promise of freedom in Spanish Florida. Spain, which controlled Florida at the time, had been encouraging enslaved people from British colonies to escape and join them, offering them liberty in exchange for military service. Additionally, tensions were high in 1739 due to increased restrictions on enslaved people and rumors of impending war between Britain and Spain. The rebellion unfolds. On September 9, 1739, a group of about 20 enslaved men, led by an African named Jemmy, gathered near the Stono River, about 20 miles from Charleston. Armed with stolen weapons from a local store, they began marching south toward Florida, attacking plantations along the way. They killed about 25 colonists and recruited more enslaved people to join them, increasing their numbers to around 60 rebels. The group displayed banners and drums, signaling their intent for freedom, and continued their march. However, they were soon confronted by a militia of armed colonists. After a fierce battle, many rebels were killed, while others were captured and later executed. Some managed to escape, but most were eventually caught. Aftermath and consequences. In response to the rebellion, South Carolina enacted even stricter slave codes in 1740, known as the Negro Act. These laws restricted the movements, education, and gathering of enslaved people, aiming to prevent future uprisings. The rebellion also increased fear among white colonists, leading to more militarized patrols and harsher treatment of enslaved workers. Despite its failure, the Stono Rebellion remains a powerful symbol of enslaved Africans' resistance to oppression in colonial America. It highlighted the brutal realities of slavery and the constant desire for freedom among those who were enslaved.